Hello friends and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup panning, nail polish, and things happening in my real life. Today I have an introduction for the 2024 round of Deck of Panning, so stay tuned. Alright, Deck of Panning is in its 4th year now, I believe. This is a project that was created by Emily at Emily and Max here on YouTube. It is a game style panning project that was inspired by Books with Maddie, who is a booktuber, and her TBR game. You are to use a deck of cards and draw cards for prompts, and Emily creates a game board in which she shuffles all the cards except for the face cards, which are all set for the year. This year she changed the face cards to new prompts. So yeah, draw 5 cards, work on 5 products. When you roll something out, you can roll something new in. It is rolling style. It starts January 20th today and goes until December 20th and is an 11-month project. Without further ado, let's get into it. So in the project, you are to have 1 joker in your deck. I have mine here. I'm going to put it in and I'm going to start shuffling and take a look at the deck. That is probably why my face looks a little brighter than normal, because I have the game board spreadsheet pulled up in front of me. And let's see. So the face cards, the red is that the ace, I believe. Let me scroll over. Yes. Okay, the red ace is called Pick Up 2. It is replacing the add another prompt. So it's basically the same thing, just different wordage. She said in her intro, which I just watched, that it is reference to Uno, I believe. And then the black ace is a get out of jail free card, which apparently you can hold on to and use anytime you want to veto a product. And apparently veto has been eliminated for the game, but that's okay. But you don't have to use it right away. You can use it at any time that you want. The red jack is a cream or liquid product, and the black jack is a powder product. The red queen is a pick your own space in either of that same suit, so any other suit on the board that matches, and the same for the black, so anything from the black suits. The red king is hit a pan, and the black king is has a pan, so you can work on something that you want to hit a pan in it if you get a red jack king. And if you get a black king, you can work on something that has pan in it already. Okay, so there are some new prompts, and if we get those, I will explain them as I go. So I'm cutting the deck, and I'm just going to draw off the top. The first one is the 10 of diamonds, which is Peach Fuzz. This is a reference to this year's Pantone color of the year, so anything peach related is what that prompt is. Next card is the 5 of spades, which is gemstone, and I believe that can be any gemstone, which is fun. All right, and the next one, the king of hearts, which is hit a pan. So I have to find something to hit pan in. Okay. The next card, so that's 3. Next one is 4. This is a jack of clubs, and that is a blackjack, so a powder product. And last card is going to be the 4 of hearts, which is cities. And I believe this is any item that is related to a city in some way, shape, or form. So give me one moment to pull up these prompts, and I will be right back. I'll pull products for the prompts. Okay, that took a little while. Some of these products really stumped me. So in no particular order, we're going to start with the way I have them arranged in front of me. First being the Jack of Clubs, a powder product. I decided to bring in my Estate Do Me highlighter in the shade Pearl. It is this guy right here, a little white highlighter. I'll see if I can give you a swatch that shows up. If you can see that. Ooh. It is right there on my knuckles. It is very shiny, very light pink highlighter. I'm going to bring this in for 10 uses. The next product is the 10 of Diamonds, which was Peach Fuzz. And for that, I am bringing in a nail polish from China Glaze, and it is called Papa Don't Peach. This is pretty bright color, but it is peach in the name, so we're going to bring that in for 3 uses. That might take me a while. And I did swatch it here just to make sure it works. That is 1.5 coats. 1 coat and then another coat that didn't completely dry. And it looks fairly textured. I had to check it because it looked kind of thick in the bottle, but it seemed to be moving rather well. But it does seem to be a textured polish, so we'll see what I think of that. I have not worn that. I got that in a D-stash. So that is the second item I'm bringing in. Third up is for the 5 of Spades, and this is a gemstone. It can be any gemstone. It replaces the birthstone prompt, so it can be your birthstone if you want. Mine is garnet, which my look right today would fit that for it. But I decided to go with the one item I have that's in this a palette. Anyway, one item that I know is a gemstone is this is Sapphire for September from BH Cosmetics. And I am going to bring in this shade right here, which is called Sapphire. And I'm bringing that in for 5 uses because it is the 5 of Spades. And there is a swatch of it. It is a beautiful bluey purple shimmer. I think it's a duochrome because I look at it here, it's purple, but then I look at it that way and it's blue. So yeah, it's pretty. Anyway, so 5 uses on that one. Ended up bringing in 3 different eyeshadow product palettes, but that's okay. You know, they're easy to work through as long as I keep them manageable. The next one is going to be the tricky one. This is the King of Hearts, which was Hit a Pan. So something I want to hit a pan in, and I brought in an eyeshadow, but it's one I've worked on quite a bit in my Marvy Corn palette. This was my Pan That palette year before last, so it has lots of love and lots of pans already. These 3 shimmers up here and this brown are the only ones remaining that don't have pan, and I have decided to bring in this shade here called Bahamas. It is purple, and that is one of my favorite colors, so that should not be a problem for me to use, and it should go nicely actually with Sapphire. And there it is there. It's a beautiful shimmery purpley pink. Pinky purple is what I mean. So that should be well, and I'm going to try and hit pan on that. So that'll probably be in for a while. And then lastly, I had the 4 of Hearts, which was City, anything related to a city. So I'm bringing in a palette that I picked up a while ago but have not even touched. And if you watched my recent makeup inventory, you saw that I still had the plastic on this, so I took it off. This is the Lost in Los Angeles palette. And this has never been touched or swatched or anything. I just took the plastic off it. I did swatch this one briefly because I was thinking of bringing this in for Peach, but then I was like, I have this palette for Peach, so, this palette for the city prompt, so I still want to try this, so I'm bringing this in to try the palette as a whole. I want to use in 4 times in one way or another because, where'd the card go? Because it was the 4 of Hearts, so 4 uses for this palette to see what I like in it. So that is everything for today's introduction. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe while you're here. That way you will get notified. Well, if you hit the bell icon, you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And until my next video, take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.